Hey guys, how's everyone's doing? So just a quick video to show you you don't really need 4K projector, but you wanna go with a 1080p. Keep in mind, you're not gonna get these kind of pictures, like these kind of details, okay? Because remember, it's 1080p, it doesn't have the same little pixels. It's like saying that you're gonna get the same quality with a 1080p TV versus a 4K TV. It's gonna be impossible, guys. When you get closer, you're gonna be able to see the pixels and also the little noise that it's gonna create, because 4K, the little pixels is gonna give you amazing picture, okay? So that's gonna be impossible to get a 1080p projector and get you this kind of pictures. That when you go out, you cannot get those kind of pictures, but when you get closer, you can start see the little details that a 1080p is not gonna give you. But most of us don't watch a TV that close or projector, so you're gonna be good. But a screen is not gonna give you those details, guys. It's gonna be impossible. Like, there's no technology that screen is gonna give you that. The only thing is gonna help you will be either to have a Darbee or to have the Nvidia Shield that has that kind of technology. That's gonna help you. Like right now, I do have the Nvidia Shield. Like when I'm watching 1080p content that is not 4K, is upscaling to that, so you can give me better quality. So that's the technology that you really need. If you wanna go with a 1080p projector, you really need that technology, either Darbee or Nvidia Shield that have that kind of features that give you upscaling from 1080p to a different resolution, or like different details from the eye or the turtle or things like that, okay? Like all those details is gonna help you when you are scaling with that technology. But a screen is not gonna give you those details, guys. So it's gonna be impossible to have that kind of details with a 1080p projector. I'm gonna show you with a Dell laser I have without Darbee and then with Darbee, so you can see the difference when you have a 1080p projector, but a screen is not gonna give you that, okay? You don't really need a 4K projector, but if you really want to have the best picture, you need to invest in at least a 4K projector. Remember, these are not native 4K projectors. They're still upscaling to that resolution, but are pretty nice. So let me just put all the lights on, because this screen, it is an ambient light projection screen. As you can see, the lights that I have in my living room. Let me get closer so you can see. You can see the details from the eagle, the eye, the little hair, everything is amazing, okay? And because I have all the lights on, it's not gonna be like the background, it's not gonna be pitch black, but at least it's gonna give you kind of background. Even the gray screen that I made, that I have some formulas for you, is gonna give you a better contrast, but not as when you have a very dark screen, okay? But when you have a very dark screen, you're gonna start losing a lot of colors. But right now, the projector, it is producing the contrast that you need, because contrast is not just black, guys. The contrast ratio is gonna be between the whites and also the black levels, okay? So you need to have a good balance for that. So I'm still testing this screen, and then I'm gonna give you details like what kind of gray screen can be similar to this screen. That way you need to spend that much money, even though these are good investments when you get this kind of screen, because it does help a lot with the lighting, okay? And especially during the day when you have a lot of ambient light, it does help. But look, the quality a 4K projector is gonna give you versus a 1080p, that you're not gonna be able to these kind of pictures. It's gonna be fine, like 1080p is fine, depends what you're watching. But when you're watching something that is HDR and also high resolution, then you can see the difference. When you have 1080p projector and when you have 4K projector, you can see the quality of the picture is better without a 4K projector. It's gonna be the same for TVs. Even though you get the best 1080p TV, it's not gonna be compared to a 4K TV, okay? Because the resolution is gonna be better. The colors may be better in the 1080p because you have that kind of feature on those TVs, but some 4K TVs, they're pretty cheap, they're not pretty good, okay? And I'm gonna try to get a different camera because this is why, guys. I don't know why, because probably the Baba projector has a blue laser. Uh, the camera is getting kind of bluish, but it's actually white. I don't know why. I need to fix that, okay? Because I don't know if it is the camera or because the camera is getting the laser from the projector. But the good thing about this projector, that if I move like this, you don't get the rainbow effect like before. Like you don't need to worry about that too, about the rainbow effect before. Like if you do this very fast, you can like notice the rainbow effect right now with the new projectors. That's kind of gone because the color wheel, they're doing a better job. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, but really do your research before you buy a projector. There's long throw that are very cheap now, that they also have 4K, so you don't need to spend that much money, because you can go with a used projector that is 1080p. But remember, most of the old projectors, the lamp, they don't last you 1 year. It's probably less, depending how many hours you use it per day. So those things you need to consider when you go with a used projector, okay? But just to show you, when you get closer, that's when you can see the details from a 4K projector versus a 1080p, okay? So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any question, let me know.